Live. What's up, everyone? It's a bit of a different stream. Usually, when I play sport games, it's usually run. It's usually a baseball, but I decided I guess we can just head out and play football again. Oh wait, no, hold on. I was gonna play franchise, but I've been having an issue with it. It's not showing players that are on my roster available to be used when they're not injured. I checked, and I just don't know. It says they're healthy, and I can reinstate them, and when I reinstate them, they disappeared out of the database, apparently. I don't know. Let's skip this shit.
Tonight, from Buffalo Bills Stadium in Orchard Park, New York, Tyler Bass. It's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
There's that Oliver.
Now Newton on first down. He's got a man complete. It's Julian Edelman. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A 7-yard pickup.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Sony Michel, his first carry. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And all the way
I'm so fucking upset with myself for missing that tackle. Well, we're off to a bad start.
68 yards. And the Pats have taken the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10. At their own
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30.
What a great block by my fucking left tackle.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run.
Get on your fly.
They rely on one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen, flushed out right. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox.
I have forward completion, right?
And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
I will get the passing game going.
Up there for Buffalo, first down. On first down, Allen. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete.
So great that I used my juke and the guy just automatically adjusted it.
Second down. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Open man, right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. And again, it's Allen. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game.
All drives that result in points hurt a defense, But when they are the sustained variety, play after play, and they just can't get off the field and stop them, that can be demoralizing.
No problem there on the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
All right.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Each team's
That's
had
kinda
it. Each
shanked.
team has scored 7-7 here as the kick's away.
I guess not.
Takes this about 5 yards deep, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard
The Pats at the line, ready to go, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
They'll run with a former Super Bowl hero. It's James White. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Tackled at the 32-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle, and he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A pickup of 5 yards. First down, New England.
And a Patriot first down.
Newton on first down. Eluding the and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Thanks, Milano. I could have gotten it with Murphy, but he rolled out.
To drop him for a loss on the play. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball.
There you go, Trent Murphy.
And nowhere for
Prove that elbow doesn't hurt you anymore.
To the line of scrimmage, that's it.
No gain on the play.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And he'll have his man, that's Edelman. And he's got a first down
I
as a
hate
tackle
superstar
made at the
abilities.
Bills'
These are the dumbest shit
45-yard
ever.
line. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down.
First down.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 45-yard line. And he'll run straight into a wall.
That's, in my opinion, I just think superstar and X Factor abilities are dumb. I really don't think they have any place in the game. That's just my opinion, but...
2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, it's White. And he's got this down to the 35.
James White, the ball carrier. He was brought down by...
Partner, in our years together, we've never really run into a player that's admitted a doubt or a lack of confidence, right? But right now, I'm just wondering about that interior line because on defense, they're starting to get manhandled at the point of attack. Do they have it in them to figure a way to reverse the tide? Because right now, they're running the ball at will.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. And his throw
I'm a
is
fly
incomplete.
on my fucking
James White, the man he
screen
was
every
looking
2
for out of the
goddamn seconds.
backfield. And it's 3rd down.
Alright.
Well,
I guess
this
pressure's
drive,
the way to
they're
go.
2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. Out of the gun, Newton. Got a man open, that's Harry. And this play comes to a hold at the 33, and
Alright,
obviously
forcing to
that's
take the
well
field
short of
goal.
the first down.
They didn't get the first down, but
Don't
I
hit
have
the
to say,
kicker
I
when I
do
go to
like the
block
call.
it.
I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first.
Patriots 10. Bills 7.
So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
What a block by Tyler Croft there.
Short of the marker.
Standing there in front of the linebacker.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. And they'll get it up just short of the 45
There's the run we needed.
44.
Gotta get that run game established and the air game.
What I enjoyed most about watching
I haven't done jack shit with the run game ever since giving out that fucking
rushing average in the top 5 in the league last year.
75-yard rushing touchdown at the beginning of the game.
Transferred to the NFL. Continued to make the first tackler miss, whether he's in the hole.
If you're just joining the stream, which I saw someone did, in the second play of the game, I gave a 75-yard rushing touchdown because I tackled too early. That was fun.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report.
Play me, emoji happy tears.
And that's gonna be incomplete.
I don't know about that, man. I'm not that good at the game.
It's third down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. That's incomplete, but there is a flag
I threw the ball
so hang
too
on.
early.
Big call
Fuck
coming
me.
on 3rd down. Thought they were going to force a 4th down. Instead, PI gives them the first.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over. That could
I thought I could get that shit. Damn.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Fuck,
Second down throw.
Gotta come down with that shit.
But it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Again, they'll throw with Allen.
And I'm sacked. What a great O-line. Alright, what is this? Is it like 4th and 5? That's not more than that.
Head to the sideline and talk over
4th
what
and
to do
8.
next.
I'll settle for a field goal then. I have the ball in the second half anyway.
46. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that will knot us up at 10.
I saw the blitz, but thought I'd have enough time to let my tight end get an emotion.
So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because you know after the sack there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
Well, the Patriot offense set to take over the defending champs.
Big,
in the AFC East. They've been the
I'll
title
tweet it out
holders
later.
17 of the
I'm
last
planning
19
on
years. 11
streaming Little Nightmares
Now this, of course,
on
a
Twitch
year
later.
unlike the others. No number 12 on the
He's
field.
out.
Yeah, and it's hard to believe that one player changes the fortunes of an entire division, but Tom Brady's just that player. Although it will be interesting to see, partner, how New England decides to compensate for the loss of him. Is it Jarrett Stidham, who's been on their roster, or how about Cam Newton, who they signed in the offseason?
And remember, they do return the number 1 defense in the league, so they're solid on that side of the ball. And they have that coach on the sideline who's pretty good as well.
And I think he's going to enjoy coaching a team of which there are actually doubts about for the first time in, let's
Come on, don't
say,
slide.
conservatively 15 years.
Now he's going to get
Fucking
this all the
Cam
way
Newton.
down inside the 35. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets them a first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. The shotgun snap for Newton. Goes underneath here to White. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a
not into the
linebacker
half.
to try and
Thanks
cover
for the
your
ball.
back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. But they are all even to this point. So to see if either side can pull away, let's get you right back out to Brandon and Charles for the start
My
of the
early
second half.
tackle fucked me there.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And the 3rd quarter will start with a touchback as that one lands in the end zone. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
Here's Zach Moss, Pac-12 Offensive Player of the Year a season ago. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A gain of 8. First down, Buffalo. They'll run on first down with Singletary.
God damn it. I'm going to hurdle someone. I will. That's my goal for this game. I'm going to fucking hop over someone's fucking head.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle.
Oh, I think I had time to jump.
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options.
The passing game, man.
Second and 2.
Psych.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And all the way
Come on, Diggs.
inside the 15 before they drop him. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's first and 10. As you see,
oh, come on. Stop, just jump.
Just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. They'll look to run with Singletary. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Bills touchdown.
There we go. Good shit.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bills have broken the tie. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive. And how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it was finished off by a Devin Singletary touchdown run. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to
I would go AJ Klein. Let's go.
Breath, don't you think? Because right now
Came up from the Saints.
Feel like they've got to play catch up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. From the gun, here's Newton. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They defer to White out of the shotgun. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense.
Come on, Trey. No, it's not Trey. Oh, well, I guess it is Trey. Tremaine.
You're one big score away.
Damn it.
Right back there.
In his hands now.
This offense step up and make that play because that's been an issue for them in this game. On 3rd down, Newton.
There we go. Let's go, Matt Milano.
Goes down. Matt Milano in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
Well, that play was a very
return that 3rd down sack favor.
Suddenly, he was
pass.
In
There
a
we go.
blink of an eye, that happened fast.
Send
And a
Marlowe
big
back.
sack. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Here now, Roberts. A 57-yard punt, 11 on the return. And the Bills will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And showcasing those strong legs on that run. Getting through 1 tackle. Now she winds up getting 8 there.
Patriots 10.
On play action, Allen.
Oh, come on.
This one
It's in your hands.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. The Bills on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
They're behind him.
By Beasley. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Allen to Beasley, first down Buffalo. A couple of first downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
Singletary's
what's
out.
difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times you just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle.
Let's go, Diggs!
Inside the 15. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A gain of 32 that time.
What a deep bomb.
Over and over during the week and often get
Hit while he's throwing it.
But on game day, they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off.
Please, please, a pass interference flag.
25.
Let's go. Oh, it's on Jason McCourty.
They frustrated these receivers tonight, really held down the passing game, but there got the penalty.
Fine line between aggressive, good coverage.
And he'll get in.
Let's go, Zach Moss.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
He just got his first touchdown of his NFL career
And the
Sunday.
Bills use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And nothing special there. They show they were going to run the football. They ran it. They got it in.
Like old-time football, right? Hey, this is exactly what we're going to do. Straight-ahead power, and they got it done.
Tyler Bass now for the point after. And the lead is up to 14.
What's the flag? Roughing the kicker.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback. Cam going to bring the
Apply
Patriots
pressure
up now,
again. We'll
1st
get
and
Tremaine
10
in there.
at their own 25-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
There we go.
N'Keal Harry was the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Newton. This is White on the screen. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Well, that's one way to get out of my aggression.
A gain of 13.
Have your O-line move with your running back.
So here's a 1st
Screen
and 10
set up.
at the 38. Operating from the gun. Newton. That's complete into the hands of Myers. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
Get the blitz on
2nd
again.
and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Now the 2nd down throw on target. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 47. Newton throwing again. That's complete to White. That catch good for only a couple. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
To throw again on 2nd down. Newton over the middle, and it's incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
To throw on 3rd down. Newton. And that
Overshot
will be
Edelman.
incomplete as well. All right, they're going to try and keep
Get that pressure on again.
Fourth down, they're going for it.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanking.
Let's go!
Taken down.
And over. Woo!
Midfield, just across midfield at the 49.
Fucking me playing as Milano, shedding that block really worked for me.
Minutes to play, the road back gets very difficult.
Difficult, but still not impossible if they go ahead and play this thing out. Now the defense has to come up big. They've got to go for the strip of the football on each and every snap to try and give themselves a chance.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. First down, they stay with Moss on the ground. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll run on first down with Moss. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown is over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. 2nd, 3rd guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Come on.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts.
All right, we'll QB sneak one more time.
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final. And he takes it in.
Yeah. Get out of my face.
Touchdown. Josh Allen. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bills will extend their lead.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Tackled early again, like an idiot.
And coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running
They were Mike.
and pretty much said to
Micah
everyone,
Hyde.
I want to see something
His name, Micah Hyde.
executed well
I
before
said
we
Mike.
get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build up. We can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
The 2nd down
Block the
attempt
line.
there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. He was trying to go back to Edelman, but now it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Newton. Open man is Asiasi, the tight end.
Here, I'll give him a timeout.
Now the Bills
I'll give
will
him a
use
chance
the
to go
2nd
deep.
of their
Maybe I can get a
timeouts.
pick.
That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. And they take him down.
Here, I'll give him another one.
Get to him.
Go deep.
And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. From the gun, Newton. Open man is Myers. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.
And Singletary's touchdown run. The bullshit run where I tackled too early.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Buffalo.
I think that might be the only game I play on stream. Just cause I have stuff to do. I don't know, let me see what time is it. Alright, I might have to. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna have to go ahead and end my stream early. Just reply to a few people then. Alright, I'll see y'all in about like an hour. The Twitch stream will probably be later tonight before I play Rigged on Siege. I'll probably be back streaming on YouTube within an hour and a half. See y'all.